You want to know, wait, what does this say? Oh, hey girl. Oh, you want to know, wait, what? You don't get paid until Friday, and you want to know if you can pay me after you get paid, even though your appointment is tomorrow, which is Wednesday. I don't know what to say to this. Hey guys, it's me. Me here. Me here. T here. At Shecago Nails and Makeup. So I wanted to record this real quick because somebody came and said, all right, now it's about time for you all to record, for me to record. So I'm like, you know what, you're right, because I'm back from Atlanta and I want to record something. And it's hot in this room because I closed the window. It's a hot day in Chicago and I close the window when I'm here. Excuse me, I'm such a lady. Just to make sure that you guys can hear me. I'm on my way to the gym because I haven't really gotten these guns to go in. I was eating and doing all these things I shouldn't have been doing in Atlanta. So now I'm back. I enjoyed myself, but I didn't get as much work done as I wanted to on the book. But that's okay because I am moving right along. Pre-sale date is coming very soon because I got so many people saying they're waiting on it. And I wanted to make sure that I heard what you guys said and that I am putting, you know, a good round amount of information so you feel like you're getting something. You definitely want to walk away and say, day 1 I was here and day 30 I was there. So that's what I want to do. But today's title, as you can see, is She Got It, Sis. Yeah, she got it. This goes back to what I have always said, but I wanted to put it in another term so you can wrap your mind around it the right way. I want you guys to stop feeling, for those of you who do, don't feel any type of way about what you charge, okay? Because unless you know your work is not up to par. Now, if you're a new nail tech, because I'm going to tell you, when I was on vacation, one of my clients came back and she brought her mom and she was like, oh, I didn't even know you was going out of town and I had to go somewhere else, and she showed me her nails. You guys, she's like, you got to fix them. And one thing I hate is going over another nail tech's work and I asked her how much she paid, and it was pretty much what I would charge, and I'm just like, she knew it wasn't right. The acrylic was all off the sides of the nail. The shaping was off on every finger. It just was not a quality job. I'm sorry. I know I'm not the best nail tech in the world. I know that. There's a lot to learn, you know, whatever. But this was just not a good job. And so you got to be sure, if you are charging an amount, make sure your work is up to par. And that's why I tell you, don't get your friends and family who, baby, that's great. If it's not, you want people that's going to tell you. Like, I want people to tell you, like, you know, you're doing better, but da-da-da-da. And I want people to do the same thing for me. Because now I got to go back and fix that girl's work. And actually, I was like, I really want to take them off because she just ruined the set that I had on you. It's literally like acrylic falling off on the sides of the finger and everything. She was like, I got into it with the girl. I didn't even pay a full price when it was all said and done because the job wasn't right. Because she showed her a picture and the girl tried to emulate the picture and could not pull it off. If you can't do something, just tell them, you know, I can't do that, but I can do this. Or I'm going to try, but just know that I don't do this. It's okay. But going back to what you charge, make sure that what you're charging is fair. And if you know that what you're charging is fair, don't feel no type of way about it, because people will sit in your chair, okay? They will sit in your chair and go, well, how you doing there, baby? How you been doing? I hope you enjoyed your vacation, girl, because I sure missed you. How you been doing, girl? Oh, that's good. That's good. Me, girl, I've been doing all right. You know, I've been telling you, I've been so stressed. You know, we've been having all these problems with the closing on the house and everything. You know, we put all that money into a rehab in it, you know, and it was just a problem. Like, people don't want to pay, but we ended up getting full asking price. That's right. Full asking price. Yeah. So, when I leave you, I got to go get this wig, honey, because, you know, this right here, I don't walk around looking like this. Now that all that's over with, I'm going to go ahead and I got to get back to my normal self, you know. We're about to take a vacation because that was truly stressful, honey. I tell you, you know how it is. But, you know, glory be, glory be. So, yeah. I want all these cut down, and I think I want to do, I don't know, I want to do something different. I really want to spice it up. But yeah, I want to spice it up today, you know.
Well, what's your budget?
I mean, well, how much is it? Oh. Well, I mean, we could just stay with what I usually get. That's fine. We could just stay with what I usually get. Oh, well, I do need them cut down. Oh, that's extra? Well, I mean, that's fine. We'll just do the cut down there. Just do what we normally do, and we'll just cut them down, okay? All right, girl. When it's time to talk, because y'all already know my favorite line is, what? What's your budget? Because all day long, they will sit there and show you pictures. People will show you pictures and talk about all this stuff they saw and all this, and they don't understand those people pay X amount of dollars. You know, the next question out your mouth, before you even start designing a person or doing anything really, because it could be some colored acrylic work, you never know. But you should be trying to figure out what this person's budget is like. Like, I know certain people and what they are used to spending, and so I pretty much know this person is a $45 client. This is a $80 client. It's a $100 client. That's a $60 client. If you're not familiar with that client, you need to find out and probe and see what they like, and then figure out what they plan on spending. Hey girl, how you been doing, girl? Yes. I'm back, girl. I'm so sorry I'm late. It's cool, you know. It's cool. He was just, you know, my new little boo. Remember what I told you about last time? Yes, girl. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, we got so much to talk about. Girl. You know I got that. I got that bag, girl. Yeah. He bought me this too. We went shopping yesterday. He got me this. Ain't it cute? I had to wear. You know, I wanted him to know I appreciate it and everything. So, but anyway, girl. Look, I done broke like 3 of them. 3 of them missing. Girl, it's been rough. I gotta tell you, I got into it with my friend. Girl, we got lots of, but anyway, how much? I only got $40 today. So can you fix me up? Can you hook me up? And then I got some pictures I'm about to show you. I'm gonna put my phone and show you.
She got it, sis. She got it.
Because a lot of people have a big ass champagne budget with some Kool-Aid, big champagne eyes, big champagne vision, but a Kool-Aid budget, okay? And so, you know, that's where the education comes in. And I tell them my price and why. I got to do this, I got to do that. That's 20 extra minutes on the service. That's 30 extra minutes on the service. Even cut down 20, 30 extra minutes on the service. Just depending. Because if a person has really long nails and they want to cut all the way down, you got to go in and reshape it. It's okay to charge what you want to charge. Just know how to explain it and figure out. Don't wait till the end and then tell them the price. Because some people just don't even have it, you know. I don't know what you going to do. What you going to do then? So, I'm saying that to say, because people will sit there in your chair. And friends and family are the worst for this. Will sit in your chair, and when you start talking about when they start talking about the pricing and all that, they start acting like, girl, you know, things been tight. You know, little Tyreek here, I just bought him some this and that. You know, he graduated and all this type of stuff, and you know, and I'm gonna tell you something. People full of shit. Because people do that subconsciously. Not to say they're a tricky person, but just people in general will always try you to see. They're trying to play on your sympathy. How you doing today, girl? Girl, it's been a long time. I know I've been gone. You know, that dude been stressing me out. How you been doing, girl? How was your vacation, girl? Yes, girl, I know. You know I'm on my way out of town, too. Yes. We about to go to the Bahamas, honey. Yeah, I just came from getting my stuff out the layaway and everything, you know. And yeah, we're going to Nordstrom's. I gotta run to Nordstrom's in the morning before, because our plane leave at 3, so I think I'm gonna have time to run over there to Nordstrom's. Yeah. So about these nails, girl, cause it's time. You know, things been so tight. Lord have mercy, things been so tight. You know, I barely went on this trip. So I had to borrow some money from my little brother to even finish paying for it, you know. But, you know, I gotta go ahead and get it done because I can't go outside looking like this.
Isn't she going on vacation?
What you gonna charge?
She got it.
But nobody walks into, we're gonna use the store everybody goes in. Nobody walks into Marshall's and says, I know I put all this stuff in the cart, but Little Tyreek, you know, and these babies, he been eating like he just been growing like a little green giant. And you know, so I even though I put all these items in the cart, I just want to know if you could not charge me for everything. How that sound, cashier? They gonna look up like she crazy and say, what you want, pick the items you want, and the rest gotta put back. The same thing goes for when we're doing nails. Okay, find out what that budget is, and you tell them what's in the budget. Do not be sitting up there cutting yourself down, okay, to fit within someone else's budget, because what you are doing is discounting your own worth. If you know that your work is worth it, you know your work is good, you charge what you're supposed to be charging. I say this all the time, but I'm going into a little depth, and I want to put some psychological references in your mind, just to say, you know, don't be afraid, because just that same person that's sitting in your chair with all these pictures and all these things they want, you got to think about it. That person has been to some type of store this week. This person has went to the grocery store this week. This person has went to all these different places this week. This person went to the grocery store. Okay, we're gonna use the grocery store. They could have bought ramen noodles. They could have. They'll keep you alive. They could have bought the cheap stuff, but they bought the name brand stuff, right? And they paid the price. This person has been to any other store. I don't know. They've been to Marshall's. They picked up that extra blouse, even though they know it wasn't within their budget, but they really wanted that blouse, and it was only $12. Only $12. So they got the blouse. So, you know, when people get in front of you, they think because you kikiing and you sharing stuff that they can kind of play on your emotions and play on your sympathy to try to get a discount. You falling for it like a sucker. You the sucker. Because while you sitting up here taking all these discounts off of people, if you were to really write down how much that every person gave you that you gave a discount to, and how much you should have gotten, at the end of the month, you're going to see that that was your dang old car note. That was the payment on your trip. That was you paying your car down a year early. That was all those things, because guess what? Everyone else, they paid the price, and they didn't pull that on them because they know that they would look crazy in front of the cashier or talking to the manager saying, even though I want all this stuff, I don't want to pay this because I got other things that were more important that I paid the real price for. But with you, you're taking that emotion and that guilt on yourself, and you're shorting yourself. Stop doing that. Now, I'm going to say all that to say it's okay for regulars. Like I said before, everything I say it over and over again because I'm not making stuff up. My regulars, is this zooming back in? My regulars, the natural sunlight is coming in. Oh, bask on me. Bask on me. Yeah, sunlight. My regulars, a lot of them I don't even charge the full price anymore. But I always let them know. I'm going to keep letting them know. I don't care how I make them feel. Well, your real price would have been $65, but just give me $55. I always do that because I want them to know. I don't owe you this. I'm doing this because you're a regular. That's like my thing for you. That's for me saying, hey, thanks for being loyal. I don't even like the word loyalty because people can go anywhere if they want a different type of feel, whatever. But that's just my way of taking care of you because you know, support what I do or whatever. You're here in my chair. You don't have to be. So that's my way of doing it. But sometimes you got to be careful with that too, because some people will keep pushing that. I have had people that they know that they're not paying full price. I tell them, if I didn't know you, it was the first time in my chair, you would have been paying this much, you know. But sometimes you have some people that want to add a little more. Can you do rhinestones and one more? Okay, see, now you're pushing it. And you know what I say? I don't say now you're pushing it. I say, okay, but you know, that's going to push your ticket up a little bit. Then they get this look like, oh, okay, well, okay. But you should have known that. But see, they're going to always try with you. People going to always try with you. And it kind of makes me feel some sort of way because I don't have to give anybody a discount, because just like you go in them stores and you pay whatever's on that little tag, on that clothing tag, or that clothing, that meat label, you pay that price. You don't ask for bargains. But with me, I gave you a bargain. I'm constantly giving you a bargain. You're still trying to push to see if you can get some more. That makes me feel some sort of way. It actually makes me want to be like, you know what, all deals off the table. You're going to pay regular price from now so you can see that I've been hooking you up. Over the course of the year, I done gave you an extra $200, you know, just on GP for my work. But, you know, it's funny because when it comes to nail services, hair, and anything beauty related, for some reason people think that this is just like extra money, or they don't really wrap their mind around it. This is how we pay our bills. And, you know, I've had to tell people, well, what if you went to work every day and your boss kept telling you, well, things been slow, so today instead of paying you $20 an hour, we're just going to pay you $17. We like you, but we're just going to pay you $17. Okay? And then you keep coming back to work and they keep changing your darn wage every time. You'll be looking for another job. That's how I feel about things when people keep trying to play me with the money. It's almost like saying you don't really respect what I do as my real job, and this is like some cotton candy money or something. And now I'm expecting, it's just, you got to be careful with that, because guess what? They got it, right?
Sis, she got it.
They got it. They got it. So be very selective in when you give it. And don't always, you don't have to at all, ever feel like you have to give it. Charge what you charge if you know you're worth it, and let that be that. Give it to those who support you and you really appreciate. Other than that, don't feel any type of way. Charge your worth, because they're giving it to everybody else. What you say, girl?
Sis.